Today our objective is adding mixed numbers. When adding fractions, it helps to think of the denominators as objects such as balls. Just as one ball plus one ball equals two balls, 1/3 plus 1/3 equals 2/3. When we add fractions, we add the numerators together, and the denominator stays the same. The same is true when we subtract fractions. We just subtract the numerators, so 3 minus 1 equals 2, and the denominator stays the same, so our answer is 2/5. If we wanted to add mixed numbers, it is helpful to write the number one above the other first. So first, I want to rewrite my problem on top of each other. Then I want to add the fractions to get 4/5. 3 plus 1 is 4/5. Then I can add my whole numbers. 2 plus 3 is 5. So my answer to this problem would be 5 4/5. Let's try a subtraction problem with mixed numbers. Say we have 5 2/3 minus 1 1/3. First, I start with my fractions. 2 minus 1 is 1. My denominator stays the same. And then I move on to my whole numbers. 5 minus 1 is 4. My answer is 4 1/3. Now let's try a story problem. In the race, Martin rode his bike 7.5 miles and ran 2.5 miles. Altogether, how far did Martin ride his bike and run? Well, in this story problem, it's about combining the two distances. We have to add 7.5 miles and 2.5 miles. The 2 half miles would make 1 whole mile, right? Because 1 plus 1 is 2, and then we put it over 2. We know that 2 over 2, or 2 halves, is equal to 1 whole. So we can take that whole number and add it on to our whole number column. 7 plus 1 plus 2 more is 10. So our answer is 10 miles. Now it's your turn. Solve these 3 problems on your marker board and then show your teacher so she can check them. If you forgot how to do these types of problems, rewatch the video.